Looks like we just had a street robbery in the area of Holly and Evans. So obviously a lot of cars are responding to that. It looks like one of the officers is going 6 in the area. And what they've also done is identified a couple of witnesses who saw the suspect running into a particular location. It sounds like an apartment complex area. So maybe they can box him in and then we'll get an arrest here. At this point, it sounds like she's got 2 suspects, and she's got both of them in custody.
So I'm coming down the street here, see these 2 running. Male party matches the description, and I get in contact with them, and one of them starts trying to reach into his pocket as I'm cuffing him and drops an iPhone out on the grass. There's a blue baseball cap sitting over there in the grass, a little further up, and asked this kid what he's doing today, and he said, I just stole an iPhone. So
an iPhone?
Yeah. And
it looks like they might have actually gotten the right guys, though the store clerk ultimately said that he could not ID them. One of the things that keyed Technician Akins, I guess, is that these suspects had blue hats on backward, and as she approached them, both of them tried to ditch their blue hats. She recovered both of those ball caps.
Try and grab one of those other witnesses.
Okay.
What ended up happening on this, interestingly enough, is Technician Akins did catch 2 parties. One of the parties admitted to her that he had just stolen an iTouch. However, none of the witnesses and the victim, none of them could ID in a show up. All of them said, no, that's not the guys. Even though these guys are admitting that they are the ones who stole it, and they described the place, they described the victim, and then they had the evidence, and they of course matched the description. So it's a good pinch, but I think we're going to go ahead and process them anyway. One of them has a felony warrant, so he's going on his warrant, and they're probably going to go ahead and Mirandize him, get a written statement or some type of statement, and then they'll proceed with the case just via his admission. But interesting case, because I think she got the right guys, and the victims don't know who they are.